Good morning. Say good morning. Say happy Vlogmas. Oh, well done, Max. Bronte, not interested. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't got my glasses. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas. Wednesday, day 3. Yay! I got it. It is. I'm a word. 10 to 10. Got to be my son and daughter-in-law's at, 10 o'clock. We're not going to make it. But do this quickly and then I can get there and enjoy all the festivities. I have my Christmas jumper on. I love it. I think I bought that, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. Haven't bought one this year. So I've been up to my editing. So day 2 is up for this afternoon. Yay! So that's my hope, my wish. Tick. And we are delivering Christmas parcels. This is, I spent about £20-25 on like their stockings, and it's all like little bits of chocolate and a tin of biscuits. Tin of biscuits I normally get, I buy a pound, spend £1, get a tin of like Danish cookies, and they all get one. But this year, well, there wasn't a pound shop, but they had a double tin for £2. So Reuben and Toby are going to share it, and Bonnie and Freddie are going to share it. Alfie's getting his own. Benjamin gets his own. And I put £1 away a week, and I save it for now. So they get some Christmas crafts in there. They get hopefully a game, maybe a jigsaw, a book. I couldn't get the boys' books, but we're going to Liverpool tomorrow. I'm going to Waterstone, and I really want to go and get those books, so I might break my rule and go and get them, because I phoned their mum and asked if they had these books. She said no, she really won't be bothered, but if I've asked if that's okay, and they said yes, I want to fulfil my promise. And I got my daughter to make us something. She's doing this. She's got this personalised business as well as a hairdressing, but I wanted something that wasn't just Christmas, that would perhaps do the winter. I'm conscious of just stuff. So I just said to her, that was a brief, something that can go in their Christmas box. I'll pay for them, but it's like a little cup kind of thing. It's a little bit Christmassy, but do the winter. So she's come up with these. Look, wow. So one for Reuben, one for Toby, which is very important in their house at the moment, because Toby wants everything that Reuben has, because they're so close in age. And I've learnt a thing or two by being a grandma, and less stress. So Reuben and Toby, different wrapping paper. I've 2 things to wrap. These are their Christmas jumpers. Look. Oh my word, how cute are they? They come from Primark, so they were a bargain. I think they were £9 each. You know what I was saying yesterday about it being that one for £16? I was just like, it's just a rip-off. It might have been 14, but that's still, times it by 6, it's a lot. So look, that's Reuben's. So I'm hoping I can do a bit of filming. Mum and Dad normally say yes, and I hope I can get, maybe, depends what mood the boys are in, to try on the jumpers. So we'll see. And then we'll go, oh yeah, I need to get something else. There can be a bit of a north-south divide in the UK, and it can be like southern-centric. Everything happens down there. It doesn't, says a southerner. It happens all over the place. So we are going, after we drop the boys, we're going to go and have a coffee, and we are going to put our Christmas food order in. Ta-da! So this is Booths. You can only get it in the northwest. What a shame. What a shame. And it is beautiful. So you can pick up a hardback book. So it's a bit like Marks and Spencer's. Wow. What's that? A loaded chocolate brownie cheesecake. Oh, look at those. Oh, look, lobster. That is my treat Christmas Eve, once a year. What else is there? Oh, smoked salmon. I do like a bit of smoked salmon. Yeah, so let me know, what are your treats? What do you like? Oh, let's put my pen on, lest I forget. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to wrap these and then I'll be off. And I'll see you throughout the day. Bye. It is. Oh my word. Oh my word. It is 1:20. How time flies. We ran to the boys. Oh my word, they were so funny. I have no footage, no films, because they didn't have their trousers on. As a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, might not. So yeah, they absolutely loved all their bag and their presents, and they weren't at all bothered that they didn't have a Christmas gift bag. And there was a Primark bag. So one bag was rubbish and one bag had everything put back in it. Mum was busy sorting out all the chocolates while they were playing with their little toys and things. And their jumpers, she loved them. They're the cutest. So I haven't even got a photograph, which I'm sorry. Hopefully I will be able to get one when they come. So we went and placed our order in booths. We went to the little cafe. So I think I've got a little bit of footage, nothing fancy. But we did that. I bought some essentials. The roasting tins, which we have converted to. That's our treat over Christmas. Not scrubbing the tins. Mr. Jax has got himself a curry and some samosas. It's dinner for one because I'm out again. So he said he's looking forward to tomorrow till I'm in. What else do we have? Oh, I need to put this in the fridge. Got jointed gammon, big gammon. That's for Boxing Day when we've got the masses. Yes, we placed our order. I think we'll go to the butcher's and order some meat. And we've got a slot to pick up. He said, when do you want to do that? I said, oh, not Christmas Eve. I said, let's go the day before, the 23rd, which I think it's the Tuesday. I think it's the Tuesday because on Monday, oh yeah, I'll be finished. Tuesday, 10 o'clock at night. It's like, okay. I have a bottle of mulled wine. I do quite like that. Just a little glass. Got my mum a couple of bits to go in her box. Walnut whips that she likes. She can eat those over time. I bought this because it's really cute, and it's caramel and sea salt biscuits. But I just realised it's Grandma Wild, so she'll laugh at that. But I mean, I think that picture's really cute. Trying to get her small things. I've got some ice and sugar, some Jif. Oh, anybody like a licorice all salt? I have had trouble trying to pick these up. You know, you fancy something sweet, but you passed all the chocolate. More teasers. And we have the Toblerone. Again, something that you can just have a piece of. You don't have to have loads. My Zoflora. So what did I choose? Winter Spice. Oh, I love washing the floors. And then coming back in and smelling that. And then I've got a little gift for the ladies that come in and help us at Girls Brigade. We lost a leader a year ago through, she was having to relocate. So they come in and sort of keep us going. I like an extra one. We have 3, myself and 2 others. And I like an extra one, just in case. So I bought them myrrh and tonka, and I got these from B&M, and they smell lovely. So as really nice. Should have picked one up for myself, but I was just thinking of the ladies. As we are thinking of the light of the world at the moment, Bali. And then, I have my oranges. I've got everything. Oh, they smell delicious. Excuse the rustling. Put that over there. And these were the only candles that I could get. I went into B&M and I forgot. So I've got candles for each of the girls. Got an orange. So this is for Christinkum, and I will be doing these with the grandchildren. I haven't got them tomorrow, but either next week or the week after, and then I'll explain everything. And I love doing this. And then Mr. Jax picked this up. He spotted this. We were looking at the cookbooks. So it's a Jane Austen recipe book. Crumbs. So, pickled vegetable salad, Frank's roast vegetables. What else? Mansfield wood roast pheasant. We do have pheasants in the garden here, being in the country, but yeah, I'm not picking those up. Oh, but I'll have a good look through. I might do like a bookie thing. Maybe we can have, I'm dreaming, hoping, as I won't be so tired on Friday as normal, to sit on the sofa, have, I was going to say Christmas tea, but maybe even a mulled wine, and I could do some some books. And I've got Brazil nuts, chocolate Brazils. So Dawn, when I'm eating these, I'll be thinking of you. I'll have one for you actually, or two. And look at this. And I must admit, disclaimer here, I bought it from the tin, but it's a panna cotta. No, it isn't. It's a panettone. I normally make a trifle or something out of it. But look, how beautiful is that? So I can definitely find something to use this for. And I've got, it was £8 or £12, I can't remember. And that's what it is. So it's a fruity one. But we do Christmas cake. We don't normally cut into over Christmas, but it'll be like January, work our way through. And I did think of making a big square one, cutting it in half, and then cutting it in half again and giving it away. But Mr. Jackson didn't like that idea. He wants it all. We normally cut into that as well, sort of New Yearish. Right, so there are all my purchases. So I need to go and do the wrapping up now. I'll come back to you later. Right, I'm just about to start wrapping for the rest of the children their Christmas boxes. But something's just arrived and I wanted to show you, wanted to share it with you. But I might put this in somewhere else because I've got a feeling this might be a long video again today. I try and put a book in the children's Christmas boxes that is Christmas themed, like the nativity story or a Christmas like story. And I went on to the Church of England's website last week and I've picked a few things. So this is for Benjamin and this is the Grumpy Owl. His mum is absolutely crackers on owls and he likes owls because his mummy likes owls, but it's called the Grumpy Owl and the Joy of Christmas. Look at that illustration. And it said, something wonderful is about to happen in the old, lonely, empty barn, but the grumpy owl who lives there just wants to be left alone. Well, I think we can sympathise with that as we get nearer to Christmas with all our preparations. Can any of the other animals help him change his mind, or will he miss out on the amazing joy of the first Christmas? This charming retelling of the nativity story by Jonathan Maltz and Christopher Pooch has been beautifully illustrated by the award-winning Jago, and I was just flicking through it and there was this. And I'm assuming most of us know the story when Mary and Joseph go to Bethlehem and they're looking for somewhere to stay the night, and it's full because the town is full of people having to register for their taxes. So here's the illustration. Oh, look. I'll just read you the first bit. It did make me smile. So one night the owl was rudely interrupted by a man, a woman and their donkey bursting through the door. "What are you doing in my barn?" hooted the owl to the donkey. "The guest room was full and she's having a baby." "Well, she's making too much noise." See what Benjamin thinks of it. So I love that. And then I was looking for some things, like some Bible notes or something like that. This isn't something I always buy, but now and again I will buy something. So this caught my eye, and I think it was £1. So I've bought us all the girls one. So the 12 Joys of Christmas. So meditations for Christmas and the New Year. So it says, where do you find joy at Christmas? Of course, in the birth of Jesus, but also in the other stuff, the tree, the presents, the food. I love them. They bring me joy. So these are 12 days of Christmas. Let me have a look. So day 1 is like the Christmas pudding. Day 2 is a Boxing Day chutney. Day 3 is the Christmas selection. Day 4 is Panto season. So just have a look. So there we are. That's where they're all there. I haven't looked, I haven't read this. I've just sort of had a quick flick through. So Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forever. Hebrews 13, verse 8. Boxing Day chutney. So I think there's like a Bible verse, and then there's sort of some antidotes and some stories. So I'll really enjoy reading those. And then I picked a book for Women of the Nativity, an Advent and Christmas journey in 9 stories. So that's what it is. Love those illustrations. So again, the first Sunday of Advent, the second Sunday of Advent, the third Sunday of Advent, the fourth Christmas Day, the Holy Innocents, the naming and circumcision of Jesus, Epiphany. So it's Sarah's story, Abigail's story, Mary's story, Shara's story, Rachel's story, Elizabeth's story, and Miriam's story, and Anna's story. And there's another one which I can't pronounce, Hulda's story. So I thought that would be quite interesting to read. And then there's another one here, Let It Snow, an Advent Calendar for a Difference by Stephen Cottrell. Christmas is one of the most joyful times of year, but it could be also one of the most stressful. It comes laden with expectations for many, and for many overshadowed by difficult memories and emotions. If every other day of the year has us running in different directions, driven by the bleeping demands of our phones and devices, Christmas makes us run faster still. This upstanding and uplifting book offers another way to approach Christmas and to discover how its joys and promises can restore our lives, not to add to their burdens. You're invited to take a few minutes each day during December to join in a conversation with a best-selling author who offers simple reflections and practical suggestions for making a Christmas celebration it is meant to be. So he's the Archbishop of York, and yeah, he's got a number of books out. So I'm going to dip into that, and if I feel it's appropriate, I'll share that with you over something from these books over the coming month. So I'm super excited to give this to Benjamin, and I think he's really going to enjoy this. Right, that's it of that. See you later.